Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It is Thursday evening, we're almost at the end of the week, and I am getting so excited about this weekend because this weekend I am going to declutter. I have decided it's proper happening, so yeah, I am getting myself ready. I can do this, I am roughy tufty. Yep, and if you believe that, you believe anything. But the intention is there, so that is good. However, what I wanted to speak about tonight is to just check and see if I'm missing something. So please let me know in the comments below whether you agree or disagree. But do you remember a few months ago, there was a whole lot of media reports on the cost of living crisis, how people were struggling, um, how difficult things were, the cost of food, the cost of energy, the cost of rent, everything like that. And it all seems to have gone a missing. Now, don't get me wrong. I do know that because of what's going on in the world today and stuff that, that's obviously what a lot of the headlines are about. But there seems to be a real dearth of what's happening to everyday people in the UK, in the States. It seems to be focused, the media reporting seems to be focused on the problems, the international problems. And I get that, I really do. But I don't think that that should be the headline reports to the detriment of what's happening here, to the detriment of we're coming into winter now. Now, last winter there was all the big hoo-ha about the energy costs, but how we were going to pay for it. There was allowances from the government. It's not actually that much better this year, and yet there's nothing. And yes, I know some people have had pay rises. An awful lot haven't. Certainly a lot of people in smaller companies, working independently, etc. There's still an awful lot of people who are struggling. And now, as I say, we're hitting winter. Heating costs are going to go up. It's going to be more and more difficult, but there doesn't seem to be any support in the media. Or there certainly, if there is, I haven't found it staring out at me. Last year at this time, it was everywhere. This year, it's been bounced back, and I don't even know if they're doing the reports. Certainly not as much as they used to. So if I'm missing something, please do let me know, because I just don't think I'm seeing it now. And the thing is, it hasn't gone away. I'm waiting on my wages coming through to pay my electricity bill, which is higher than expected because I hadn't had a meter reading for a while and I'd switched companies. So once I pay this one, then I can actually look at what I'm using proper, because I will have a meter reading from then to a meter reading from now. So that was a bit of an unexpected expense that I didn't want. But I'm bound to not be the only one. And, there's been reports where they said, oh, you can start, electricity companies, we'll give them a test run to see if they're actually going to keep to the rules about forcing people to have pay-as-you-go meters. And the first time they put it through, they had 120 something cases. The judge heard 3 cases. Or no, it was 120 odd cases, and the judge listened to details of 20. And lost in there somewhere was, a woman with a 6-week-old baby, somebody that was disabled that should not be on that list. So even the first time, you'd have thought the energy companies would have made sure everything was right the first time, but obviously not. So yeah, not just, I'm just not happy that it just doesn't seem to be being put out there that people are still struggling. This has not got any better for an awful lot of people. So yes, please do let me know below if I'm talking rubbish, because I'm just not seeing it. So what can I say? Now I'm going to go and put the kettle on, make Patrick and I a cup of tea. He's away out getting us Chinese for dinner because I've been working hard the last 2 days because Mandy's been on holiday, but she's back tomorrow. So we'll be back to normal, but Patrick said he was giving me a wee treat of a Chinese, so I'm not going to argue with that. So I'm going to go make us a cup of tea, get everything set up, and I'll catch you later.